Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Vinay Tech Data Analytics demo. It's a day one session basically. I have given my introduction part, right? So now I'm going to talk about data analytics. So before we have a deep dive into data analytics, what do you mean by data analytics? Where exactly it comes into the picture? With whom we work for? What are our roles and responsibilities? What is the total duration of this particular course? As part of this duration, what are we going to discuss? What are the topics that are we that what is the agenda for this particular total data analytics course? So these are all the things that we are going to discuss. Someone dropped a message. Yeah. Thank you, Venkatesh. Venkatesh, can you please share your email ID as well? No problem. Thank you. Right. So, friends, first of all, data analytics. So, what are all the different activities that we perform data analytics? But before that, what is data analytics? What do you want to achieve with that? Right? Okay. I'll take the help of, MS Paint because I don't have any board. I'll make this as a board. I'll try to use it as board. Guys, please spend 1 hour time for me. Right. Sir, I'm going to add a rectangle over here. Sir, assume that this is Vinay Tech House, Hyderabad branch. We have multiple branches across India. This is my Hyderabad branch. Class is there or not? Kindly confirm. Arey, yaar, class is going on, man. He hasn't joined audio and he's questioning us, saying that class is there or not? Kindly confirm. Right. Friends, we have Vinay Tech House at multiple places. Consider it as a Hyderabad branch, right? I have another branch called Bangalore branch, and we have Chennai branch, right? Here, as part of our data, we maintain our business data basically. So usually, where do we maintain our business data? Usually, where do we maintain our business data? We maintain our business data in two different areas. We call it as a data storages. Number one, number one, file systems, and B is databases. What are the most frequently used file systems? Excel, flat files, .csv, and .txt, right? And then XML as a middle layer, web services, what we call it as, and sometimes we store the data in a completely ununderstandable format called raw structure. I'll show you what do you mean by that. Okay, raw files. Databases means, as we all know, SQL Server, Oracle, Teradata, MySQL, DB2. We have NoSQLs as well, right? NoSQLs as well. We call it as a MongoDB, Cassandra. We have so many databases available in the market. Now, now come back to our example. All my Hyderabad branch details are in my Excel systems. Can't we store the data in Excel? Yes, of course we can store. Right. Now, all my Bangalore data is in Oracle systems, Oracle, and then Chennai branch details are in Teradata. I have three branches. Each branch has been maintaining their own data in three different systems. One is file system, and rest of the two are databases. Right, right. Sir, now see, sir, Infosys was able to generate 35% revenue For quarter two, we have successfully completed quarter two in 2025. In the same way, TCS was able to generate, right, 45% revenue for quarter two 2025. Do you think this 35% revenue has been generated only from Hyderabad because of the Telugu guys? No, not at all. This is the total consolidated, aggregated revenue, aggregation of revenue generated across all the branches of Infosys for quarter two 2025. Am I making sense, guys? In the same way, this is the total revenue of all the TCS branches for quarter two 2025. Are you good with the statement? Are you good with the statement? Yeah, right. In the same way, in the same way, what about my Vinay technologies? What about the Vinay technologies? Some X percentage. So here I have three branches. So when I asked for this kind of reports, I got three reports. One is from Hyderabad, Excel, another one is from Oracle, and another one is from Chennai in the format of Teradata. Sir, since you have three branches, you got three reports. If you have 10 reports, are you expecting 10 different reports? If you have 100 branches, are you expecting 100 reports? Right? Just imagine Ambani family is having millions of stores across the globe. In that case, would you like to have hundreds of millions of reports on our bench for our further analytics? No. No, we need a consolidated report which talks about the total revenue generated across all the branches for a specific period. In our case, period is nothing but quarter to 2025. Are we good with that? Right. So, in order to generate a consolidated this kind of information, I'm going to generate a new database over here. I'm going to generate a new database. And this is being configured with the SQL Server. SQL Server. Here we have a database called Enterprise Database. This will store all the information from all the branches. Okay. So here, what I'm trying to do over here, I'm going to maintain all my enterprise level data into one system called one database called EDB, Enterprise Database. Right? Okay. In order to generate this kind of report, basically, that is our ultimate goal. Right. Now see here, sir. Now see here, you are trying to maintain three different systems data into one system. Because here system is nothing but Excel is a system, Oracle is a system, Teradata is a system, and SQL Server is a system. You are trying to combine three different systems into one system, altogether a different one. So it's not possible directly because Excel has its own data structure mechanism. Oracle and Teradata, each and every database or a file system has its own structure mechanism. If you see, for example, for example, these are all the Excel files, right? Let me open it. And then, yeah, and then, yes, see here now. See, in flat file, this is how the data stores in. In Excel, this is how the data stores in. So the data structure, the way we store the data in each system is varying from system to system. Yes, of course. Guys, following me? Are you guys following me? Please. I'm trying to cover every point and day, right? But even if you know that, it might be useful for others as well because I need to consider every person in the class basically. Okay, please. Okay, my mic issues have yeah, right. That's fine, Amma. Right. So in that case, so you can't combine three different systems into one system directly. So I'm going ahead and considering an intermediate layer called an intermediate layer called transformation area. So you read the data from source 1 to here, Excel to here. You read the data from to Excel to here. You read the data from Teradata to here. You combine it over here. Combined data will be loading into the destination system. We call this process as a data integration. You need to be familiar with all these words. Integration, or else ETL. Extraction, transformation, and loading. Hey, what it is all about, right? Sir, assume that I'm traveling from Hyderabad to Bangalore. Hyderabad to Bangalore. So in that case, let me close this. Hyderabad to Bangalore. Here, Here, Hyderabad is my source, Bangalore is my destination system. Yeah. So, what do you mean by source over here? Starting point from where you start your journey. In the same way, I want to call these things as my source systems because I'm trying to reading the data from here and then maintaining it over here. So, a point from where you start reading the data, getting the data, pulling the data is nothing but our source systems. We call these things as data sources, data source systems. And this is our destination system. Now, see, you are trying to getting the data from three different systems into one system. We call it as a data integration. Integration means what do you mean by integration? Combining, merging, unioning. What do you want to union, combine, merge the data which is coming from multiple, more than one, and three different systems into one system, right? Data integration, integrating the data from multiple and different systems into one system. Are you good with the concept? Are we good with the definition? Are we good with the definition? Are we good with the definition? Are you good with the definition? Are you good with the definition? Guys, please, are you available? Yes. Okay, right. But where exactly this ETL will comes into the picture? Sir, being an analyst, you will be working as a data scientist. You will be working as a business intelligence, like an analyst. You will be working as a, data science engineer, pure data analyst, or else a business analytics. So you will be working with these kind of roles directly or indirectly. So that's the reason I'm trying to cover every word that would be really useful for our career. But I'm trying to explain with an example so that it stores in our mind permanently, right? Yeah. So I think you are clear with the data integration. If not, then I'm very much happy to repeat it once again. Not only today, and even as we go, as we move on, right? Even going forward, if you have any questions intermittently, you can always reach out to me, right? So now, if I'm assuming that you are clear with data integration. Now moving on to ETL. So from source, Excel, what exactly you are trying to do? Reading or writing? Reading. From source, Excel, you are trying to no, pulling or pushing, pulling. From source, you are trying to getting or setting, getting. From source, you are trying to reading or writing, reading. Instead of using a normal layman language called reading, pulling, getting, retrieving, I want to use a proper technical term called extraction. Extraction. Extraction is a technical term, but how do we achieve it? How do we achieve it? It's a technical term, but okay, theoretically, it's good. I'm good with that. But how do we achieve that? By using as an operation called select statement in SQL. Select statement in SQL. Okay. Now, whatever the data that you have extracted from the multiple data sources, it must be processed over here. Extracted data must be processed by using transformations in any BI tool. It can be any BI tool. That's the reason we call this as a transformation area. And finally, whatever the data that you have transformed must load into the destination system. Transformed data must load, come on, must load into destination system. This is nothing but our load. Yeah. So ETL, extraction, transformation, and loading. Are we good with the point? Are we good with the point? Are we good with the point? Okay, right. So I assume that we have 5,000 records over here, we have 6,000 records over here, and we have 7,000 records over here. Okay, now totally, if I perform data integration, I will be having 18,000 rows. This is our enterprise level business data. So once you have the enterprise level data, enterprise level information in a single database, you are good to go with you are good to go with a data visualization process. A data visualization process. Right. So what do we do over here? Assume that this is my graph, sir, a line chart. Okay. So here in x-axis, we have quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, and quarter four. And this is my 2020 data. And on y-axis, we have revenue. And this is my arrow mark from where I'm trying to fetching the data, from where I'm trying to fetching the data. Okay. So now, friends, what is this? This is our data visualization or report design. Report design. Yeah. And then, okay, Venkatesh, you got a phone bill from Airtel, postpaid phone bill from Airtel with a 25,000 rupees outstanding amount. Do you pay the amount? No, you can't pay 25,000 rupees blindly without thinking anything. So the moment when you open, like, when you see this report with the 25,000 rupees, you start to open it and then try to analyze the data part, tariff part, right? So in the same way, I got my son marks actually, son intermediate marks. So in that case, what should I do? Okay, I start analyzing it. Oh, in second language, first language, maths, physics, biology, zoology. How many marks he got? What is the percentage? What is his rating in his college? First or second or third or fourth? So I'll be doing some analysis as soon as you get the report with us. So this report must be thoroughly analyzed. Thoroughly analyzed. This is our last action. So here, observe here, friends. Observe here. You have generated this report. So in our current scenario, what is your analysis? Okay. In quarter one 2020, the revenue was at a peak level. It was very good. But because of the COVID effect, it became zero end of 2020. The revenue became zero. There was no revenue. So I'm trying to analyzing my own data basically, my own business data. This is my data analysis process. Hmm. Okay. The totally we call it as a business intelligence architecture diagram. This is really, really important. Business intelligence architecture diagram. It can be anything, guys. It can be MSB or Power BI, Teradata BI, Oracle BI, SAS BI, SAP BI. Doesn't matter. This is a business intelligence architecture. But why are we discussing it now? You need to understand, right, what roles that we perform as part of data analytics. Okay, that is fine. But what is the relationship between a business intelligence data architect? Both are related each other. How? Yeah, I'm going to explain you that. See that now, guys? Initially, you received the data, raw data from your business users. They know how to run the business, but they doesn't know how to insert the data, how quality that we maintain. They are not sure about it. So they simply enter the data the way they want, right? So the source data is the raw data, which is not at all useful for our data analytics, right? So using any ETL tool, you go ahead and apply some transformations to convert from unstructured or semi-structured to fully structured data. Are we good with this point, Amma? We call this as a data integration or else ETL activities. Are we good with that point? Guys, are you following me? Or else you are doing some parallel activities. Please spend some time for me, sir. Some time for me, at least 1 hour for me. Right? I'll try to give my best, basically. Please. Can you please unmute yourself and then talk to me? Let's make it more interactive, guys. Otherwise, in the morning, you people feel sleepy for sure. Vishnu, Venki, Maruti, Kishore, are you guys there? Hello. Okay. Right. So now once you are done with ETL, you'll be having the complete quality of the data. We call it as a DQS, Data Quality Services, a service which maintains the quality of the data basically. So use this quality of the data for our data visualization, and then this visualization gives you the data analytics. But sir, why are we doing this analytics process? Why companies are investing so much of amount and money, amount and time in the data analytics process? Yes, again, Venki's question, Venki's example. Venki got 25,000 rupees outstanding amount from Airtel. So now he opened the report and then analyzed the total tariff part. As part of his analysis results, he got to know that his fiancée sits in UK. She has been working for the client for the past 6 months, and Venki is in India and he is working for another client, right? So Venki used to call her, and the conversation has been going for the long hours. Because of the IST call, he got 25,000 rupees amount, outstanding amount. That is the analysis results. After thorough analysis, he got to know the root cause. Root cause for 25,000 rupees. Okay. So that is our issue. Now you got the issue. So how do you resolve this? Okay. Venki took a decision. Hey, my salary is 50,000. My bill amount is, phone bill amount is 25,000 rupees. There is no saving for this month. So he took a decision to reduce the bill amount in the coming months, future months. In order to achieve his goal, listen my words, friends, please. In order to achieve his goal, he has to take two different solutions. One is he has to call to call center, dial into call center, ask them to enable IST facility on his network. The second solution is he has to reduce the number of hours to speak. If he go with, if he decide to go with any one of these two solutions, then he will be saving at least some amount in the future months. So, after thorough analysis, you will be in a better position to take a better decision. That's the reason this total structure we call it as DMS, decision making system, or else DSS, decision supporting system. This total system makes you to take a better decision, or else this total system supports you in taking a better decision. That would improve your sales, that would improve your customer satisfaction, and that would improve our quantity, and that reduces our company organization attrition rate. Are we good now, guys? Are we good now? Kishore, are you there? Maruti, Vishnuvardhan, Venkatesh.
Yeah, it's good.
Vishnu, at least you opened up. Are you able to understand, Amma?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Okay. Guys, please, if you can't reply, how would I understand whether you people are grabbing the things or else you are missing the things or else you want me to repeat it or not? Please. That's my weakness actually, 100%. Right? Maybe it's a positive as well. That's the reason I could able to sustain in the market for the past 15 years in teaching field. This is my daily activity, guys. Please open up and then shoot out your questions. At least confirm that whether you people are getting it or not. Okay? Right. Right. So this is the ultimate goal of this particular data analytics or business intelligence activities. Okay, right. I'll take you guys with a simple PPT, and even I don't like PPT, friends, honestly, right? But when I asked me to prepare a quick PPT, but I never go through that. Right. First time, yeah, first time I'm taking you guys. Just see that. So, guys, so welcome to Vinay Data Analytics course, right? Okay. So now see, whatever we discussed so far, you can see that in a textual format, text format, right? See that now? What is data analytics? Data collection. Oh, you need to collect the data from multiple data sources, extracting data from multiple data sources. That can be multiple data sources, can be databases, files, web, or IoT, and devices extra. It can be anywhere. Once you extract the data, cleaning the data, prepare the data as per our requirement. So, what do you mean by cleaning or cleansing? Handling missing data. You can avoid duplicate records. You are correcting inaccuracies data, standardizing formats, and dealing with the outliers. You got my point. If you're not, then I'm happy to explain with an example. Can someone confirm it, friends? Are you clear on the second point?
Yes.
Right. So this one means let us correlate this PPT with our diagram. Extraction of the data, preparation and maintaining the data, cleaning and preparation of the data, cleaning and preparing the data at one location. And then what is the next activity? Data visualization, presenting insights using charts, dashboards, and reports. Whatever the data that you have prepared, that must be useful for our reporting purpose. And then data analysis, applying statistical methods, algorithms, or if you go with the advanced machine learning and to find the patterns. See, what do you mean by pattern? Sir, I'm analyzing my daily report, sir, from Monday to Sunday. Monday to Sunday. The same pattern. So day wise report. I got day wise report for the whole. Listen, Amma, please. Listen, Amma, please. These are all the different activities which I have been generating in my real time example. But I can't take the data out, but I can correlate the things. So please follow me. Yeah. See, I got the report with me, right? I got the report, and I'm holding the report where I can see day-wise report for the whole August month, August 1st to 30th, right? So now here I'm trying to analyzing the trend basically. Arey yaar, from Monday to Friday, market is so dull. But Saturday, Sunday, I see so much peak hike. Okay. So people are paying very much high level interest for online shopping and offline shopping during the weekends. That's what my trend patterns. So my pattern is nothing but how it is varying. Okay. How it is changing. It's like a waveform or else a straight line, something like that. And then data exploration. So understanding the data distribution, trends and relationships. And finally, taking a decision using insights to improve business strategies, processes, and operations. For example, now, see, festival season is going on. In another couple of days, we're going to enter into Navaratri, right? Now, 10 days. This time it could be 11 days. That's what I heard. Otherwise, it's 9 days basically. Navaratri, right? Okay, fine. Yeah. So here, during this period, you see so many offers on each and every item, especially in electronic goods and cars as well. So, and you see too much business during this period because of these loyalty programs. Why companies offers? Offers and they maintain loyalty programs and all to increase their sales. So, so they conduct some strategy analysis. Okay, what kind of products where people are predominantly looking for, right? Most of the guys are looking for, you know, electronic goods and in cars from Maruti. Okay, in Maruti, what kind of cars? Which car is the most selling car? Wagoner. Okay, let us increase the production of this one so that there won't be any delay, so that we can attract the customer, we can retain the customer. For example, when Shanmukh reaches me, like Vishnu reaches me, right, being a sales boy, Vishnu, Maruti Wagoner is taking 3 months waiting period. You can't wait for 3 months, right? So you will go with other alternative. No, I don't want to go with that. If I could increase the sales revenue, like sorry, like generation of say, like delivery of Wagoner products. So I can deliver the things to Vishnu. So I can retain the customers. Increase the production. Automatically, your sales will be increased. Of course, it's all depends on the so many parameters. If I increase the Hyundai cars, I need to put them in the ads basically because Hyundai cars is just 50% of Maruti, just 50%. Okay, I'm just giving an example. See, how could I talk all these things? But because I do analysis on the market basically, right? These are all the different activities that we perform as part of data analytics. See, exactly matching with this one. Yeah, let me take a pause over here. Do you have any questions on this? Okay, next one. Sir, types of data analytics. Descriptive analytics, diagnostic, productive, and prescriptive. Sir, I'm slowly taking you guys to the next level. Please travel with me. Sir, descriptive analytics. Right. Sir, what happened? Okay. Sir, I'm trying to analyzing my report, right? Till yesterday. Till yesterday, I see so many losses, right? Red in the market. Why? Why it is so loss? Why we went into 60% loss for the past 6 months. So I'm trying to analyze my past data to understand why it happened. So what happened exactly? So that's where exactly descriptive analytics will comes into the picture. See, this type of analytics focuses on summarizing the historical data to understand what happened in the past. See that now, for example, sales report showing last quarter's revenue are the descriptive analytics. So, as part of descriptive analytics, we analyze only the past data to understand what happened exactly. Hope you are clear on this. If so, then I will be moving on to next point. Guys, please. Okay, next one. Diagnostic analytics. Here, in the first point, descriptive, we discussed about what happened. Okay, this is we lost 60% profit. Okay, why it happened? Is what is the reason for that? Okay, I got 60%. Okay, 25,000 rupees outstanding amount. Okay, I got the reason. What happened? What happened to these guys? Why did they send a report with the phone bill with the 25,000 rupees bill? Okay, that's what it is. And hey, what happened to these guys? Why? Right, see that now. Diagnostic analytics means why something happened, why it happened to me, right? Analytics, examining the data to understand why it happened. Okay. Sir, I have been getting the favor for the past 4 years. No, 4 days. I'm sorry, 4 days. I have been suffering with fever, right? Suffering from fever for the past 4 days. I have been taking the Saradin tablet or else Dolo tablet. It's not been reducing. It hasn't come down. So to understand why it happened, doctor prescribed me to go for urine and blood test. It's nothing but a diagnostic analysis analyzing why are you suffering from the fever for the past 4 days? Is it because of the dengue or else typhoid or else malaria? Why sales drop occurred by looking at the customer behavior or marketing campaigns? Guys, are you clear on this? Guys, are you clear on this? Okay, now prescriptive. Next one is the predictive. Sorry, predictive. Predictive means expecting the future, forecasting. This is where exactly the advanced concepts will comes into the picture. That's where exactly by analyzing past and current data, you can set your roadmap for future. That's where exactly forecasting. See that now? This type of analytics leverages historical data and statistical models to forecast, predicting the future outcomes or trends. It uses advanced concepts of machine learning, regression analysis, and time series analysis. This is really, really important to make the predictions such as customer churn, sales forecasting, and demand predictions. Like based on this, we can we can we can take the necessary action items. Okay. See, see. In intermediate, I got first year, I got 60%. So I'm trying to analyzing my past data. But I'm not so happy with this. I set a target to achieve 80% in my betterment. Okay. So you set the target to achieve 80% in your betterment. In order to achieve 80%, what should I do? Sir, you got 60%. Because you studied 6 hours a day. In order to achieve 80%, you have to study 10 hours a day. If you could able to study 10 hours a day, there are chances to achieve 80% in your betterment. So prescriptive analysis means in order to achieve your future outcomes, what actions that you need to take over. That's nothing but prescriptive analytics. In order to reduce my fever, right? In order to stay happy, in order to happily go to the office, I need to, doctor has prescribed some medicines that I need to use. That's where exactly in order to achieve your forecasting, like, prediction, you have to do some actions. These are all the four types of analytics we have. Guys, do you have any questions on this? Do you have any questions on this? Sir, I have given this total description in a pictorial representation. First one, descriptive analytics deals with what happened in the past. Next, diagnostic. Oh, why it happened? Or you will come to know the reason. Why? Hey, why it happened? Why are you suffering from the fever for the past 4 days? Oh, is it because of typhoid, or else dengue, or else some other reason, or else viral? All these things. It deals with why did it happen in the past. Predictive deals with what will happen in the future. So I'm trying to set my roadmap to learn something, or else to complete my certification, or else to complete some innovative ideas. All these things. In order to complete my innovative ideas, right? I need to ensure I need to deliver my actual deliverables on time, and then I need to spend some extra productivity time in order to achieve my goal. So, how can we make it happen? It means your future prediction, your goal. Yeah. Do we have any questions, guys? Do we have any questions, guys? Yes, sir. Power BI సపరేట్గా నేర్చుకోవాలా? Not required అండి. It is included. That's what. In tomorrow's session, what are we going to learn as part of this? That's what I'm going to take over. I'm going to take you guys to the whole course and content in tomorrow's session. Yeah, right. Not required, amma. It's included already. You don't need to learn it separately, Kishore. Right. Okay. Right. Next one, sir. Who should do the data analytics course? Anyone who has completed their graduation. But see, a graduation guy and a master's guy, or else any BPO guy, any finance guy can learn it. But we need to have some logical thinking. That is for mandatory thing for anyone, guys. The good thing with IT is anyone can learn. Anyone can learn. Anyone can apply for IT job. There is no constraint at all. That's the reason we see so much competition in the world, basically. So, professionals who can consider data analytics as a next logical move to enhance their career. For example, I'm a SQL guy. I write the query SQL and T-SQL, Transact SQL. As part of my upskill, I want to go for data analyst. Yes, this is the best fit for you. I'm a SQL DBA. I can write the queries. I can work on database management activities, right? So I want to learn data analytics, and I want to seeking a position in data analytics world. Best fit for you. I'm a marketing guy. I can analyze this data. So you learn it because you have more analytical skills in place. So anyone can learn it. Right. Sir, this is what I was talking about. Why are we talking about the business intelligence architecture diagram? Right, see? So topmost data analytics careers. Being a data analytics, sometimes we need to work with the data scientist, right? Sometimes we need to work as a business analyst, business intelligence analyst. Is completely, these are all the different activities that we perform. See, collecting and analyzing the data using data visualization software to present insights to the stakeholders. So, in order to achieve this job responsibility, what are the things that we are predominantly looking for? Power BI, SQL, Tableau, and Excel. That's all. What is his career growth? Strong 11% growth projected between 23 and 33 for another 10 years. Data engineer, business analyst, these are all the different roles that we can play around. There are the different responsibilities that we take over, right? And there are the different technologies that we need to know. And this is the market growth, basically. See, data visualization engineer. Only data visualization engineer doesn't work out, man. You need to understand. For example, I'm a Power BI developer. Only Power BI developer, you can't sustain in the market without analytical skills, basically. Only Power BI doesn't work out. Only ETL doesn't work out. Combo, best part. Best means best. I'll tell you the reason why. For example, Kishore has generated 50 rupees, 50 dashboards to a client. You are done. You are done. You are done, and you will be back to resource pool, bench again until you get the project. Next project, you have to, sit in the bench. And again, keeping in bench is not a safe side nowadays. But if you work on both ETL and data visualization, data analytics, you will see more and more long tenure projects. You know, I was with Capgemini for 5.5 years. Starting from day one to last date, I was with only single project. Single project. I'll tell you the project name as well. Zurich account, ZURICH, Zurich account. Yeah. So because I was in both BI and then data visualization part. So please play around with the data and visualization. See, rising just see. For example, if you see that here, Python, R, Tableau, Power BI, and D3JS. This is JavaScript only, right? So here you need only reporting. You are simply generating the report. That's all. You are not participating as part of the analytics. You are simply generating the reports and handing over to business analytics team for further analytics. That doesn't work out, and honestly saying, right? Right. So as part of it, what are we going to learn at very high level? Excel, SQL Server, Python, and few mathematics, and then data analytics. These are all the things that we are going to cover. But I will be taking you guys to the next level in tomorrow's session, Andy. So yeah, over to you guys. Over to you guys. I'll be sharing this slide and please have a glance on it. I'm going to stop the recording, right? So if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them.